Hey, welcome to Reata Horsemanship. I'm Luke Brown. I'm very excited to be with you here today on Winning Wednesday. The horse that I'm riding this afternoon is Tater. He's got himself worked up into a nice sweat. We've had a big long ride, and we also had an interesting encounter with a couple of emus and alpacas just a little while ago, and he was very frightened of those and wanted to run away. But I just kept him facing towards them and moving his feet right to left. And even though initially he was going backwards, he eventually got stopped and then started moving forward. And it took me about 10 minutes probably to get him to where I could walk right next to him, and he wasn't very concerned about those. But make sure when you're riding horses out and about, make sure you understand that if a horse has never seen a llama or an emu or an alpaca or, heaven forbid, a bear, if they haven't seen different animals like that are kind of odd looking, and the alpacas smell interesting, even sheep and goats, if horses have never been around sheep and goats or cattle, if they've never been around them, they'll when they smell that or when they see that odd shape and it starts to move, it can be pretty frightening for them. So make sure you pay attention to that, and if you're in a spot where you can get off and just lead them, do that. If not, move their feet right to left and help them start listening to you so that they can stop focusing on that thing that they're afraid of. Today's not Training Tip Tuesday, but I thought I'd mention that as I go along here. And for Winning Wednesday, I wanted to talk a little bit about the 5 love languages, and that's by Dr. Gary Chapman. And if you're a member of Lady Horse Boss, our Lady Horse Boss family, you know that we're reading the 5 love languages this month, and we're focusing on relationships, especially our intimate relationships. And I just wanted to mention something as I was listening to the book about giving love, and about not expecting anything in return, and about not requiring somebody to give in your love language. So there are two factors to this. One is you need to give willingly to your partner, and you need to learn the love language of your partner, or love languages of your partner, and then give in those love languages. That shows true love, and true love is an action. It's not a feeling, it's an action. Love is a verb, and when we have long-lasting love, it truly is an action. There are acts of service, things that you can do for your loved one that make them feel loved. And that's very important in Dr. Gary Chapman's book, and in life. It's very important that we learn to do that. And then when we understand our own love language, and we ask our partner to give in that love language, it's important that we don't make a demand, that we make a suggestion, and then allow our partner to decide whether or not they're going to give in that love language. We can't demand acts of love. Just like we can't demand acts of service. You can't demand charity. Charity is given, love is given, and it's only true love if it's given out of one's heart. And so we can't expect, even though we've communicated with our partner, we can't expect that they give to us in that love language. We just can hope for it. Now, if they ultimately don't give in our love language and have no interest in serving and making a relationship better, then it's possible we might be in the wrong relationship. It's possible. But in most cases, both partners really want to make the relationship work. And even if you might feel like you don't want to make the relationship work at this moment, start giving in your partner's love language and see what kind of love will start to blossom and bloom, and how your relationship will begin to grow if you'll just learn their love language and then give in that love language and not expect anything in return. I hope that helped for you guys today. I know we do horsemanship at Reata Horsemanship, but we do a lot of life coaching too at Lady Horse Boss. And this weekend we're having our Reata Horsemanship, Lady Horse Boss Horsemanship and Life Coaching Clinic. It's going to be Saturday and Sunday, the 27th and 28th of February. 2021 at P&M Arena in Apache Junction. We look forward to seeing you guys there. It starts at 8 a.m. sharp. Be there or be square. We can't wait to see you. Can't wait to help a lot of people learn and grow and develop in our business, and also in our personal relationships that we have. Me and Stacy, we are growing all the time. And if you're not growing and you're not giving back, then you're truly not living your best life. And that's what we're trying to do. And we're hoping to encourage other people to do the same. Until next time, be thankful, live with purpose, live with passion. And as always, stay safe in the saddle.